Good morning. Today's the day, Ramsey. Time to see if all our hard work has paid off. Why am I not in the frame here? I kind of feel like this game got a lot of errors in the last couple of days. A bit lower quality if you ask me. Ah, there I am. There I am. I suppose this means it's our last day in Flora too. I know. It is a bit sad. But, I mean, maybe we're gonna get on to bigger and better things. It's strange, though. I didn't think my time here would affect me so much. And it's only been 2 weeks. We shouldn't be thinking about such sad things on a day like today, though. Because I have a date with Devin. My first date, like, ever. And my last one, at least for a while. Once we go back to Grand Solitary Cottage. But no thinking about that today, Ramsey. Today, we have fun. And then perform a ritual. And then see if the Harvest Festival is a complete failure or not. That's a lot of pressure. Oh no, what have I gotten myself into? Yeah, Ramsey. I gotta keep it together. Flora and my friends are depending on me. I guess all that's left is to head to the festival grounds at the town square. Do I even need to look at the garden at all? I don't know, I'll just gaze at it. Look how pretty this is. It's all so pretty. And we'll head to the village. Oh. We just go straight here. Everyone's here. Are you ready? I'm ready. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. The music's so nice. You head to the town square to meet up with Devin. When you get there, you see them pacing back and forth. Is everything okay? Rosie, yes. In fact, I'm so excited I can't sit still. First, we have our date, and then there's all the music. I think I'm gonna... Devin looks like they're about to. You don't even know what. Okay, I think we need to get going. Maybe going on our date will help burn off some of this energy. I think that's a good idea. Where should we go first? Let me think. Let's get some ice cream. That sounds great. I love ice cream. Oh my gosh, this is such a cute little... You know, these pictures actually make Devin look a lot older than this avatar makes him look. You and Devin run over to the ice cream stand. Just look at all these flavors. How do I even choose? I have an idea. How about I get two and you get two and then we can share? Yes, that sounds amazing. You and Devin get your ice cream and sit on a bench. You take turns eating each other's ice cream. I think I like yours a little more. Well, I think I like yours a little more. Here, have the rest. Devin takes a big spoonful of their ice cream and holds it in front of your mouth. You take a huge bite. And you should have the rest of mine too. You take a huge spoonful of your ice cream and hold it in front of Devin's mouth. They take a huge bite. You have ice cream all over your face. What? So do you. You both at the same time reach for napkins to wipe the ice cream off each other's faces. This is so cute. Suddenly, you both realize how close your faces are to each other. Devin leans in a bit closer. But then they jump back. We should figure out what to do next. Yeah, we should. Let's get a boat on the lake. Yeah, boats are so peaceful. Let's get one then. You and Devin head to the lake to rent a boat. Here, let me paddle. Devin paddles the boat out to the center of the lake. You can view the whole festival from here, and yet it feels so far away. Devin comes over and sits next to you. You take their hand and put your head on their shoulder. Oh, I think I feel my boundless energy weight wearing off. Now I feel like staying here forever with you. I wish we could stay here too. I guess after the festival... Devin's voice trails off. You know what they're thinking. Let's not think about post-festival stuff right now, okay? Yeah, you're right. But you know you're both thinking about it. You sit in silence for a moment, just holding each other. Our time is probably up soon. We should roll back. And then figure out something else to do. What's left for us to check out? What's left? Let's go play some games. Yeah, games. You see fire light up in Devin's eyes. Do you like games? Like them? I love them. Jeez, maybe Devin didn't need spells this entire time. Maybe you should have just made them games. But how do you even make games? I don't know anything about games, so... And let's start with this one. It's my favorite. Devin takes off. You chase after them, and they stop at a shooting game. And watch this. Oh my gosh, look at that sparkle in his eyes. Oh my gosh, look at that. Devin takes the gun, and before you can even blink, they shoot down all the cans. The person running the game hands Devin a huge stuffed rabbit as a prize. Is it that one? That's a really cute rabbit. For you. Wait, you get prizes? Of course. And let's win them all. You and Devin run from game to game. They win every single one. Wow. Why isn't Devin like a professional game player? Before you know it, both your arms are so full of prizes, you can't play any more games. What do we do with all these? I know. Devin walks over to some children and starts handing out their prizes. You decide to do the same. And as quickly as you gained all the prizes, you've also given them all away. Devin takes your hand. Who needs prizes anyway? So where to next? Oh no, the performances are starting soon. I should probably head over to the stage. I'll walk over with you. You and Devin make your way to the festival stage. I guess it's time for me to get to work. Did you see the list of musicians we managed to get together for today? Devin leads you backstage and shows you a list stapled to the wall. It's a pretty long list of musical acts. I'm hoping people find them all pretty representative of all the music Flora has to offer. This is the group I worked with to compose a song I wrote for the festival. It's hard to believe today's the day. Yeah, it's crazy looking around and seeing how much is going on. I almost thought we weren't going to pull it off. And me too, though I'm kind of sad today's the day since we both had to leave after today. I had a lot of fun with you today. I just wish we could go on even more dates. Me too. Mel asked me if I'd like to teach music here after school. I told her I thought I'd like that. So maybe if you find yourself in Flora. Yeah, maybe I will. You have no idea what'll happen after you leave Flora, though. There's no way I can return if I don't finish my training too. So let's focus on today. Yeah. You hear some of the musicians calling for Devin. I better let you go. I should check in on everyone anyways. See you at the... Wait. Devin grabbed your hand and kisses you. See you at the harvest ritual? Of course. You get back to the center of the festival. Ramsey! Oh, hey, Ramsey. You got here just in time. I was just about to walk around the festival. It does look amazing, doesn't it? That was so abrupt. Okay. It does look amazing, doesn't it? But of course it does. We all worked super hard today. That, plus our natural skills, ensured the Floralia Festival would be perfect. That's right, Ramsey. Either way, now is the time to celebrate. I don't want to get in anyone's way, but let's go take a walk and see how everyone's doing. You see Mel, clipboard in hand, coordinating whatever needs coordinating at that time. She looks busy, but happy, not tired and overwhelmed like before. People are coming up to her and asking questions, but everything is under control. Next, you see Jean and his tea and Madeline stand. You think about getting in line, but it's so long. It'll be time for the harvest ritual by the time you get to the front. Whether there's a critic in that line or not, there's no way Jean can say this was a failure. Every once in a while, you think you see a smile on his face too. Ooh. You go to the pie contest where you see Ruth giving out a blue ribbon. The pies all look so good. You wonder how Ruth could pick a favorite. Wait, does that mayor get to try all the pies and more every year? Maybe being mayor is like awesome. Now you question Ruth's decision to leave and travel. But maybe even tasting amazing pie after 40 years gets a little old. Is that Jonas? You see Jonas dressed up as a clown, entertaining a group of children with Caesar. You guessed with everything built, he didn't have much else to do today? Wow, Caesar knows a lot of tricks. When did Jonas teach him about getting everything built for the festival? But, oh, maybe he is a slacker. You notice you're not standing far from the members of Jonas's crew. You overhear them say, I taught Caesar that one. And then another says, no, I did. Then another one says, well, I taught him that. The entire crew taught Caesar tricks? You are genuinely amazed that anything got built. Oh. You make your way over to Nisha's community mural. People are having a good time making their mini masterpieces, or in some cases just throwing paint. Every once in a while you see Nisha talking to something on her shoulder. It must be a fibbly nibbly. For the first time ever, Nisha looks like she's truly enjoying herself. Perhaps patching things up with the fibbly nibblies was just the trick. It looks like the festival's already a success. I'm not even sure the village needs my blessing. You hear the clock strike. Yep, that's our signal. Time for the harvest ritual. The last thing I have to do here in Flora. Oh, look at all the harvest supplies people have brought up. You head to the main square of the festival, just as the villagers finish the altar. You can sense feelings of hope and joy radiating from the local craftspeople and farmers. Do you think this is enough for the ritual? Agreed. I think this is more than enough. This is incredible. I've never seen such an abundant harvest altar. Whoa, what kind of jam is that? Right, we feast after the ritual. Everyone felt very inspired this year. Perhaps you had something to do with it. I am brilliant after all. Yeah, I'm just joking. Sort of, you know. But I'm not taking credit for all of this. Everything here took longer than 2 weeks to prepare. Just look at these crops, jams, baked good crafts. And then together we figured out how to bring everyone and everything together again. Shall we get started then? You take a deep breath. You guess this is it. Yep, I think we're ready. You take a few steps back and put your hands out. Now everyone, I want you to make a circle and hold hands. It's time to begin our harvest ritual. All the villagers gather around and take each other's hands. O harvest goddess of Flora, we come together today to give thanks for your majesty. For without you to nourish our soils and community, we have none of the offerings before you now. Please share our bounty with us on this day and continue to bless us with abundance. We've all worked hard to grow these grains and fruits, to unite our community through art, music, and good food. All to honor you. Villagers of Flora, join and chant, blessed be. Blessed be, blessed be. Now, to close this rite, let us feast in the presence of our goddess. And so, the feast begins. You can sense the energy in Flora has changed since you arrived. People are talking, laughing, and simply having a good time. Maybe in the end, coming to Flora wasn't so bad. You're sad to believe, but you're glad to go with a sense of accomplishment. But still, you wish you didn't really have to go, you know? Huh? Who's that? You see Ruth standing on a chair with glass in hand. I want to say a few words. First, I've never been so proud as I am right now to be the mayor of Flora. You've all accomplished so much today. May the harvest goddess be pleased with all of your hard work. But secondly, Rosie, I know you've already said you don't want to take credit, but I think I speak for everyone when I say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's been an interesting 2 weeks, but none of this would have been possible without you. That's why, as one of my final acts as mayor, I ask you to please return to Flora as our village witch once you've completed your training. Wow, you really weren't. I wasn't expecting this. You look over at Devin, and you realize you're both thinking the same thing. You both need to finish your training in witchcraft, and Devin's in music, but then, this isn't goodbye forever. I think I'd like that. I was just thinking about how many places would be suitable for napping here. Everyone begins to cheer. Devin runs over to give and gives you a big hug and a kiss. I can't wait for us to come back. Neither can I. And so the festival continued until the early hours of the morning. All the food was eaten, and people danced until they could dance no more. It was almost time to catch a train home when you got home. You're glad you didn't have time for any sorrowful goodbyes. They were unnecessary anyway. You know you were going to come back here again someday. You went through a lot during your time in Flora. You were desperate to prove yourself as a witch at first, but then you made friends and joined a community, and you realized there was nothing to prove. And everyone else in the village realized the strength of a community, and themselves too. Nisha will now find strength and creativity in her relationship with the Fiddly Nibblies instead of keeping them and her true self at a distance. Devin might not want to be a rock star, but that doesn't make them any less of a musician. Perhaps Devin not forcing themselves to be something they're not will also make it easier for them to make new friends. Jonas will always be a little goofy, but with Caesar by his side and the trust of his crew, you know he's finally found his place. Unlike her brother, Mel will probably always be a little uptight. But with her witch training and the festival's success, you believe Mel has finally figured out how to find balance in her life. Jean better have a bunch of new tasty delights for you when you come back. Everyone's enthusiasm for his Madelines showed him that even if he has an off day, we all know he's talented. He can't be perfect all the time. And lastly, Ruth, our fearless leader. Okay, maybe not fearless, but she navigated Flora through a lot during her time as mayor. Now she's ready for the next step in her life. You'll be the first to buy Ruth's memoir about her travels. Well, Nisha will probably be the first, but you'll definitely be second. And now it's time to get back home and finish your training. You can't wait to show your gran everything you learned while in Flora. You know she'll be proud of you. Sure, you might still butt heads sometimes, but you know she cares about you. If she didn't, she never would have sent you to Flora. You now feel more ready than ever to become the witch you've always dreamed of becoming. Thank you for playing a witchy life story. Thank you for making it. And thank you for watching. Well, you know, that was a really cool game. I didn't realize that there would be, apparently only like 5 people or so who worked on the game. I mean, it does seem like a really cozy little game. But, yeah, that's really cool. I had a really fun time playing it. Anywho, that was my witchy life story. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.